Hello and welcome to a brand new series, and today I have made a bold decision. We're going on to iRacing, the ultimate motorsport simulator, and I thought I'll have a go at that, and I have had a go at that, as we are doing a Mazda Cup, the complete rookie Cup, as we're just watching my first qualifying lap. This is my out lap, which really isn't going well, that's the final corner, so any run that I wanted on my first iRacing qualifying lap, it's gone. It doesn't go well. I'm not going to spoil how bad it goes, but it does not go well. My first qualifying lap. As we come down onto the grid, I've messed that qualifying lap altogether. We're starting last. Awful qualifying. Last position, as we're going to go to 4 red lights. This isn't F1, there's no 5 red lights, so we're just waiting for it all to kick off now. 5 red lights. Still 5 red lights, and it's green, multi-flashing green lights, and away we go. Bit of a hesitant start. We make up position off the line. Are we going to get past the blue Mazda or not? As we're going down into turn 1, we make up another position. It's been a pretty good start. He outbrakes us as we want to take it nice and cautiously, coming into the first corner, as we don't want to overdo it and take everyone else, and that would be a disastrous start. As we're going to try and go around the outside of the green Mazda there. Equal cars, equal setups, everyone has exactly the same thing. Maybe our wheels are different, but you know, we can't control that. As we're still on lap 1 of 15 laps, we are in, it says P10 in the corner. That position counter is completely wrong. Ignore that, it updates every 5 laps, I think, maybe 2 laps, I don't know. So we get a good run on the green Mazda. Are we going to go for some cheeky dive bomb into what is the hardest corner of the track? This is where I made my mistake on my quali out lap, which ruined me. It's sort of a double apex left-hander, which is very difficult to get right, as it requires 2 different speeds. Very complicated stuff. As we come onto the pit straight now, no pit stops necessary unless I bin it into a wall, which, you know, it's iRacing. I'm an F1 player, not a very good F1 player at that. As we come on to lap 3 now, and the car ahead has had a horrific exit. Oh, we're going to go for the overtake, going side by side with him. We're going to have to go down the inside as we get the move done nice and easily. As we go in deep and we lose the position. We had that in the bag and we go in deep and lose the position, and we're back down to God knows what position because the lap counter doesn't work. As we come on to lap 3, later on in the lap, the car spins out and we make up another position. Still at this point, until the race actually finished, I didn't know what position I was in. There's 2 cars ahead and battling hard now as they've taken each other out. They've actually taken each other out. Okay, that has gone well for me. I've made up a position there. As coming on to the short straight now, I do actually consider diving it down the inside into the hardest corner on the track. Not a good idea. I decided not to do it, as he actually goes a bit wide there. So that wasn't the hardest corner of the track, but one of the hardest corners on the track. As we're on lap 6 now, and I'm considering going for a move. You don't want to go for a move there, as he has actually outbroke himself and we completely follow him into this braking zone. As it actually works out pretty well, we get up alongside with the other Mazda, blue Mazda. He's got a bit of bonnet damage. That's impacting his performance that much. As are we going to drive it around the outside and go for a lovely little overtake, or are we going to play it safe? We hit him. We hit his boot lid there and his rear bumper. We've knocked him his boost up a bit there, but he'll be fine. As we come on to lap 7 now, and we both make the exact same mistake. I'm hitting the brakes to make sure I don't go into the back of that car there. As we come on to the main straight, we have both had equally bad exits, and that would have been a free position for P6, I think, you know, because the whole lap counter just doesn't work on this game simulator for some strange reason. As we're just struggling now, maybe trying to hold onto the position as we come onto lap 8, and we go off the track. We get back on the track, or we spin across the track. We go off, narrowly missing that board on the left. We lose our position. We use all the time we gained on the car ahead with 7 laps to go. It's going to be a hard task to make up any positions now, because I've lost a bit of confidence here. As we come on to lap 12 now, and the car ahead has gone off the track. We go off the track with him. He does exactly what, he launches it into the air. A carbon copy of what we did, except we managed to keep it out of any airborne flying stuff. It's coming into turn 1 now. Nothing exciting is going to happen here. So we come across the line. Not yet, we're going to come across the line in P7. I will call that a phenomenal iRacing debut, and we can't complain. Really, you know, first time ever on this simulator. First race I ever did. I did a couple practice laps before quali, but I'll call that a raging success. Thank you very much for watching my very first iRacing event. Make sure to like, subscribe. There will be a lot more iRacing because I love the thing. More coming soon. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out my other videos, and goodbye.